many cultures around the world, elephants are celebrated and decorated with hand-woven cloths, handmade jewelry, and hand-done paintings during parades and other celebrations, and today we're going to make our own. We're going to begin our elephant with a large C. Your C should pretty much fill up the whole center of the paper. Once you're done, go to the top of your C and bounce back with another slightly curved line that goes off the edge of the paper. Next up, we need an ear. We're going to use the swoopy part of a capital D to create the outline of our elephant's ear. You can even add in a small little tiny backward C on the inside for an extra detail. For the bottom of his face, we need a short little diagonal line, and then we need to add on a long, sharp triangle for his tusk. Now we can finish the trunk of our elephant. Start underneath the tusk and follow along with the contour of the bottom of our C and connect the foot. We're going to add in some short, straight lines along the curve of our elephant's trunk to show a texture on the skin. Our last lines are going to reach up into their forehead area. Next, we need to add on an eye for our elephant. I'm going to start with a rainbow line and then connect the bottom with a smile and use two curved lines to create an eyeball. I'm going to go all the way around the outside of the eye with two bumpy circles to mimic the wrinkles that elephants have around their eye. Remember, you can do the eye in any style that you like. Next, we need to add on the neck of our elephant. Our neck is going to reach down towards the bottom of our paper on an angle and connect to a leg that is going to go down, across, and back up to the belly line. You can create a curved smile line for the belly to show how large elephants can be. We're going to create a kneecap for the elephant using a circle with two lines that go around that circle. And then don't forget to show the little tiny toes they have using rainbow arches along the bottom front of the foot. Now that we have our elephant outline, we can add in the ground. Use a wavy line and go from one side of your paper all the way across to the other. Just remember to not chop through the elephant's foot. On top of that wavy line, you can choose to add in grass if you'd like to. You're going to use a zigzag line to create grass blades that go from one side of your paper across to the other side of your paper. But remember, if you run into your elephant, just jump across. You do not need to draw through all your hard work. Now that we have our elephant and our background, we need to start decorating our elephant. We're going to give them a blanket along their back, so use a curved line to create the blanket outline. I like to use circles to mimic beads. You can use any shape you'd like. I also attach triangles to the beads as though there's fluffs of yarn hanging out from the other side. This is going to help it look handmade, similar to the ones cultures decorate elephants with in other countries. You can use any type of line to decorate your blanket with. I like to use wavy lines and different shapes as well as curvy lines in my blanket designs. After our blanket is finished, we need to move on to doing our headdress. Use a curved smile line to create the outline for the headdress, and then choose a tassel. For my headdress, I'm keeping it simple with straight, short lines, and I'm using simple curved lines inside the headdress with very simple shapes. Before we add color to other parts of our picture, we are going to add color to the blanket and the headdress that we just finished drawing on our elephant. You can use any type of color, warm or cool, to add vibrant, bold color to your decorations. you're finished, you can choose any gray or silver to add color to your elephant's body. It's time for the background. Because our elephant is so ornate and decorated, I'm going to keep the background super simple. I'm going to use a soft blue for the sky, various greens for the grass, and then any color tan or brown for the dirt. Don't forget to double check for white spaces. Make sure everything is filled in and as vibrant as can be. Nice work, you're all finished.